People are very concerned sometimes about the property they own, what's going to happen when you file a bankruptcy. Most people that file a Chapter 7 get to keep all their property. There's a section in the Bankruptcy Code called exemptions. That's stuff I get to keep. That's how I define it, exempt from the hands of creditors. And there's monetary values that are assigned to various types of property. It's very general. You don't have to go through every single CD and book, but you do need to estimate the property that you have, the value of it, and give that to us. Then I can apply those exemptions in certain ways so that you hopefully can keep all your property. There's also wildcard exemptions. In other words, there's a way that I can work with the exemptions that you are provided in order to maximize them for your benefit. So there's a lot of ways to make sure that you can keep your property. For instance, if you have $10,000 in your checking account on one day, well, that's not the day you want to file bankruptcy. If normally your balance is $1,000, but you just haven't paid your bills yet, you pay your bills in a regular cycle, and we make sure that on the day you file bankruptcy, your property is where it needs to be so that you get to keep as much of it as you can pursuant to your exemptions. Of course, this isn't fraudulent. This has to be clean because you definitely don't want any legal problems. In fact, lying under the United States Bankruptcy Code is a serious crime. You have financial difficulties now, but you don't have criminal problems, so we certainly don't want to go in that direction. Other relief you can get, if you have a car that you're paying too much money on, the Bankruptcy Code allows you to reject contracts. You can reject car leases, you can reject buyout where you're paying for a car, you can reject contracts with landscapers or a timeshare. There's other types of relief you can get moving forward to wipe out debt that you no longer want to have. So there's ways that you can just give up property, walk away from certain obligations or debts, and keep property that are unique to the Bankruptcy Code. And that's a very important part of the Bankruptcy Code. That's an area where I really find I can help people. So during our representation, we'll get into those types of details with you and make sure that you reject contracts that are burdensome to you and that you keep property that you want.